Okay, so going along with the last video I just uploaded a few minutes ago, if you happen to just, years from now, jump into this video and not know what the hell I'm talking about, well, you'll have to go to my channel and see the videos in order. Hopefully they're still listed that way, but this might not make any sense. But anyways, I was sitting there talking about being in Mississauga and what would happen next and the probability that there may not be a load for me anywhere. So since I was close to home, maybe I was just going to deadhead home from there. But in the middle of that video, I got an email, and that email directed me to go to 25 minutes away in Mississauga. That's pretty cool. And go to the Chalmers, is it something Chambers, something, a place where they make suspension parts and parts for dump trucks, and get two skids of stuff, probably a couple £1,000, to bring to Tennessee. So the good news there is that since it's Friday, this load will go on the paycheck that will be for my week off. So I'll still be getting a paycheck that next week with some miles on it. Pretty good. And that's a pretty good run. It's probably 700-800 miles from here. So that's a decent week's paycheck, pays the bills. The bad news about it is I'm going to be in Tennessee by Saturday. That means that they're going to try to have to find me something, I think, right away. Maybe they'll get me Tennessee to Pennsylvania or something. I hope. If not, I might have to deadhead from Tennessee to New York, and that's not going to be too good. That's going to be a big knock in the pay to do this and kind of not making it worth my while, sort of. But I don't think it'll be that way. I'm going to remain optimistic that they understand that I am scheduled for time off Monday through Friday, so perhaps they've got something in the works for Saturday through Sunday. Just to ease my mind, I would love if they would communicate that with me. But however, it probably works the way that they're bidding on the stuff and they're trying their hardest to get it to work out. And maybe they feel like if they're like, hey, yeah, you'll be doing this, and it doesn't work out, then I'm going to be doubly let down. So maybe, and maybe if they say, oh, yeah, you've got this lined up, that'll kind of jinx it so it doesn't work out, which it has the chance of not materializing since these are bids and it's a competitive market out there. So they probably have something in the works, but are just kind of hush hush on that for now. I'm going to imagine that and remain optimistic. So, anyways, the worst case scenario, I'll be coming back to you and telling you that Sunday night I'm deadheading back to, or Monday morning I'm deadheading into back home from Tennessee. Won't be that great, but shouldn't be. What is that? That's probably around 400 miles, 500 miles. That would be a tank and a half of gas. It'd probably be around. It's about $40, so probably around $50 out of my pocket just to get home. Not that great, but since I made something on this week, that'll kind of work out. It'll at least pay me to get back home, right? That'll work out. So and I'll be able to put some money away to cover the bills for the week. So that's pretty good. So anyways, that's my story. I've gotten here to the shippers, and they claim that they weren't told a time. They told me 11:30 in my email to be here, so I got here at 10:30, hoping that maybe they had everything ready for me. But what they were very nice in there. Said, hey, look, we just pulled some guys off their work to get your skids ready, so just be patient, and we'll try to get them to get your stuff out of here by 11:30. So that's cool. So I said, hey, thanks. I'll wait in the van. Take your time. If it's 11:45, I'm not going to sweat it. What's the big deal? Other than, if they get me out of here at 1 or 2 o'clock, there's the time it takes to get out of Toronto. There's the time it takes to get the paperwork to cross the border, which is always a pain in the butt. That could leave me sitting at the border waiting. And if I do that, then that might put me, once again trying to press overnight to get all driving through all hours of the night and perhaps any snowstorms that are coming to get there. So we got to check the weather. Speaking of snowstorms, to see what the weather is going to be on the way down there. There is some snow, a big band of snow from north to south heading across the country right now. So I am a little wary of driving through the mountains of Pennsylvania or anywhere in the Appalachian chain if it snows. So that could be something I have to think about right now. So let me go check that out. Maybe I'll give you a report back once we're on the road, down the road. I'll let you know how things are. So stay tuned and see the treacherous load here to Tennessee and how it goes. We'll talk to you soon.